today we are testing one of the most popular PC tweaking apps right now, Gingy tweaks, used by pros and thousands of players. We're going to be doing before and after benchmarks to see if we actually get better performance. Let's get straight into this video. Now, yes, by the way, this is the most talked about PC tweaking app right now. Firstly, yes, it did come out a couple months ago. Secondly, because so many people are loving it because of the results. And of course, we're going to be investigating. It is called Gingy tweaks. And of course, I'll literally leave the link down in the description below. As we can see right here is the PC tweaking app. We have loads of sections and categories on the left side: performance, gaming, network, debloat, so on and so on. We also have the presets channel, which many customers and players are using, by the way. As we can see right here, maximum frames preset, competitive gaming preset, low latency preset. And for some of you thinking, Gingy, why would anyone actually use this? Because if we go onto the advanced tweaking section right here, you can see there are high risk tweaks. And yes, by the way, these tweaks can affect your performance very badly if you don't know what you're doing. So we have low risk tweaks, medium risk tweaks, and the high risk tweaks. I can't stress enough, these are very dangerous tweaks if you don't actually read about it or know what you're doing. That's why the presets are more than enough for your performance. And of course, medium tweaks are fine, low tweaks are fine, you get the gist. Also on the left side, we can see the AI assistant to help you even further if you're unsure what to do. We can ask the AI right here, I want more FPS, literally just like so. I can optimize your system for maximum gaming for performance. Here's what I'll do. It will scan your specs. Not only that, it can see within the PC tweaking app what you have enabled and what you don't have enabled. If you don't have enabled, it will recommend you the tweaks. All you have to do is apply 5 saved tweaks. Now, as for the benchmark test, by the way, we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison after we apply all of the Gingy tweaks, which we will do in a minute. Now, for some of you that believe PC tweaking apps do not work whatsoever, they don't even actually do the setting. If we quickly go on gaming and FPS right here, a very simple setting, yes, I know, enable game mode. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be proving to you, obviously, this app does work. We're going to be enabling game mode successfully applied. What we need to do now is, of course, search game mode settings, just like so. As we can see, game mode is now on. But Gingy, you must have had game mode on in the background already. So what we're going to do now is turn off game mode because all of the tweaks are reversible. We're going to close the settings icon so it actually updates. We're going to, again, search game mode settings, just like so. As we can see, game mode is now off. Yes, this is a very simple setting, but of course I can go in advance, do the high risk tweaks, but it will take so long to prove to you that the tweaks do work. So of course we did just test it with the normal game mode. And yes, by the way, if you're thinking, does it actually give a drastic FPS boost? Just watch till the end, the numbers will speak for itself. Now, not only do we have Gingy tweaks, but we also have Gingy zero delay KBM tweaks, because I know how important keyboard and mouse delay are. Genuinely, you need the lowest delay possible. That's why we literally made an app for you guys to help you with this. You can see there are loads of mouse tweaks right here, keyboard tweaks, delay tweaks, USB tweaks, and yet again, there are presets because most of you sometimes don't understand exactly what tweaks what actually do. Save optimization, competitive, maximum frames within the keyboard app. Yes, okay, this does not give anywhere near the max FPS that the actual tweaking thing does, but of course, it still does give a little bit of boost and also zero latency. And now, yet again, by the way, if we're, for example, on USB and driver optimization, if we do go on low risk tweaks, medium risk tweaks, and there are also high risk tweaks. Now, along with the KBM zero delay tweaks, by the way, we made another app for you guys because we know how much you are struggling with your ping. So what did we think of doing, you guys may be asking? Of course, we made another Gingy network optimizer. Yes, by the way, I did work with 7 other professional developers, by the way, to bring you all 3 apps. Now, again, we can see on the left side, there are categories, and within the categories, there are low risk, medium risk, and high risk. In the advanced one, by the way, these ones are super advanced. We don't have any low risk tweaks. But for example, if we go to DNS optimization, we do have low risk tweaks. Now, for the people that have already bought this, by the way, they're always like, Gingy, do I even bother applying the high risk tweaks? Now, this is the most dangerous app, by the way. Yes, this does drastically change your Wi-Fi. So if you are just literally aimlessly applying high risk tweaks, not knowing what you're doing, please do not do that. This app is super powerful, more than you can ever think. So for the high risk tweaks, only know exactly what you're doing. Now, of course, the network assistant is here yet again. I want lower ping, just like so. You press enter. What's it going to do? True 0ms isn't physically possible. You guys already know that, but what we can do is lower your ping. And this is exactly how we do it. Apply 4 recommended tweaks, or just check the latency reduction or TCP IP tweaks. But of course, most of you guys can literally just apply the tweaks just like so. Now, as for the benchmark test within the Jinchi Tweaks app. Let's see what we can actually do. Now, just quickly, by the way, if you guys are wondering, Jinchi, did you actually make it affordable for us? If you just quickly click the link down below, you're going to be greeted with this page right here. Obviously, by the way, if you're playing, make sure you play to win. This is why you need an FPS boost. Literally just go and explore products just like so. You're going to see our bundles. Like I said, we have 3 apps. So guess what we've done? We made the complete gaming bundle from £70, by the way, down to $35.99. And I'm not gonna lie, it gets better than that. We can go back to our checkout, use code YT20, total due $28.79. This is around $35, by the way. Now, for $35, you get one PC tweaking app with other companies. And with us, you literally get ping tweaks, you get KBM tweaks, and also Jinchi tweaks for lower prices than that. And by the way, if you're wondering, do pros actually use this? This is a professional Fortnite player, Twy. As you can see, he has 106,000 PR, $25,000 in earning. Not only that, in the United Kingdom, he is the 4th best player. He uses Jinchi tweaks, by the way. Your opponents are using Jinchi tweaks. This is why I really recommend you guys use Jinchi tweaks to actually get that competitive advantage. As you can see, the start of this year, he literally got $6,000. That is how good Twy is. Now, we go back to our site, by the way. We can literally scroll down that tiny bit more. We can see the real results people are getting. Join thousands of gamers who have transformed their setup. By the way, these reviews refresh literally every 5 reviews. So you may see different reviews when you go on the website. Time to show you how well this magic actually works. What I'm going to be doing is applying every single Jinchi tweak. Once I do, you're going to be seeing a video of a benchmark comparison side by side. Of course, I'll be talking you guys through it. Now, let me quickly apply all Jinchi tweaks. Let me restart. I'll see you guys back with the benchmark. Now, as we can see on the left side, here we are around 200 FPS, let's say give or take. Now, every single Jinchi tweak has been applied. Let's see our benchmarks after. And here we are at 600 plus frames. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act surprised. I've done this test multiple times, but we get triple our frames because of Jinchi tweaks. So now the question is, if you're looking for the best PC tweaking app, definitely check the link in the description below. Just check our website, Jinchi tweaks right here. This is the future of PC tweaking. If you're playing, make sure you play to win.